Some things never change. Even today, as we approach the dawn of a new millennium, close combat is as much a part of a military operation as it was centuries ago. This infantry section was part of an advance-to-contact force, which over the past 5 days has successfully pushed back enemy forces which had crossed the border into Canada. Today, they've been ordered to secure a defense position just south of the river to foil any attempt by the enemy to recapture territory from the North Shore. The defense strategy adopted by higher headquarters is vital, but the key to an effective defensive position lies in the trenches, which can spell the difference between success and failure, life and death. Here, the section commander begins by assigning trench positions. He then validates the distance between the trenches. Next, he confirms the arcs of fire. Then indicates the alarm positions, the track plan, and shows where to dispose of the soil and get the construction materials. Now, while one soldier watches for enemy movement, the other begins to dig, starting with the fire trench. It's important to eliminate any trace of the digging that could alert the enemy to their position. The trench, which measures 2 meters long by 0.75 meters wide, is now deep enough to provide basic protection to a soldier lying flat on his stomach. Phase 1 is now complete. Before going any further, the fields of fire must be cleared. Once that's been done, the digging of the trenches continues to provide the section with even greater protection. At approximately 1.4 meters deep, just below the arms, the trench makes it possible to maintain a defensive position for several days. Phase 2 is now complete. Time permitting, the trench is widened and an elbow rest is added. This will allow the soldiers to use their weapons more effectively. And they keep working, installing revetment to shore up the walls of the trenches. Phase 3 has now been completed. At this point, soldiers are generally assigned to add complementary protection, installing barbed wire. They'll plant mines. set up trip flares, install sound and motion detectors, knowing that they have time, the soldiers continue to work on their trenches to ensure maximal protection from enemy attack. At this stage, they widen the fire trench to 2.4 meters at one end, increasing the depth to 2 meters. They also add the revetment and 0.5 meters of packed earth. This provides optimal overhead protection from artillery fire, mortars, and other projectiles exploding in the trees or overhead. This completes Phase 4. The addition of this easy-to-remove overhead cover will further shield them from the heat of nuclear weapons and inclement weather. It will also help conceal the trench from the air. The soldiers now enjoy Phase 5 protection. These soldiers have been fortunate. On this mission at least, they've had enough time to prepare a full defense. They've been able to add a grenade trap, a drainage sump, as well as ammunition bays and communication trenches. With Phase 6 completed, they can remain holed up as long as the mission requires.